Welcome everyone to a very quick news day after I just dropped the regular episode. Although that's mostly because I was lazy and didn't do it in time. My excuse is spending all of Christmas in the hospital, so that was a lot of fun. But Sinzar is here to make it a lot more fun. Hey Sinzar,
I am the reason you got better.
you are the reason I got better. I was there and I was thinking about you all the time, and now I feel a lot better. So that's good. That's good. Oh,
Excellent.
okay. So we kind of already know this week, right? Got it
Yes.
spoiled from the arena, and you also mentioned in the regular episode that just dropped that it was also spoiled in the data mine.
Yep, we've got Charlotte.
Right, right. So it's Silent Night Charlotte with a. I'm gonna say not as a Christmas. So I didn't spoil this by looking at JP units, and I'm reacting to the sprite right now. Not a bad sprite actually. It's not as Christmassy as I feared.
She's got like snowflakes around her. In JP, it wasn't specifically a Christmas unit; it was a winter unit.
Right,
Um,
right.
so yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like this flies below my bullshit holiday themed unit. I want to say, like this unit, I can still bring to a fight and feel like I did not bring Santa and his elves to the fight.
Wait, someone's actually bringing Charlotte to a fight.
No, I mean like potentially. I'm assuming she's awesome because she got a global upgrade. So I'm assuming she is the best, strongest magic tank we've ever seen. Oh, never mind. It's one of those step ups where they guarantee Charlotte and 100 of her shards. Oh, she's actually garbage. Okay.
Yeah, they don't give us the details on that global upgrade. We can see that there's no additional effects added to the SLB, so it's just a numbers tuning.
Right.
So as I've said before, numbers can make or break a unit. So maybe
But
they
what
give
if
her a
it's
full
80% mitigation? All right.
80% is not enough to make her
Oh, really?
relevant.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Mm-mm. No,
Hmm.
we need 85 and above. Like we need that.
Okay. Well, maybe that's what she gets. Maybe. Although I doubt it because, again, look at the step up. It's way too easy to get a Charlotte to EX2.
Yeah, if we're gonna go with we're gonna stay in reality. My guess would they added like 50 modifier to our LB and called it a day, which
Yeah.
does nothing.
Yeah. Probably. Cynical, but probably correct. Yeah. Probably
hmm
correct. So Charlotte is an SLB magic tank. How many SLB tanks have we seen before? I mean, Runda, of course, but
Uh, Eject.
oh, Jekt as well. Yeah.
There's more. My mind is blanking, but
Oh, there are more. Okay. No, I was just thinking.
Lilith.
Oh, Lilith too. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe it is more common than I thought. I thought it was uncommon, but actually, maybe this is how tanks have been lately. It's just that I haven't pulled a tank in ages, so I still play with fledgling and ash and so on, and all of those are shift units.
hmm
But
Barrett's tank. Pyuncle. Yeah, there's a few. There's a few.
okay. All right, I hear you. SLB is actually the new tank meta. I get it. I get it. Um, so she's a magic tank, though, right? Is she kind of like Jekt in that she can do a bit of damage based on her
Oh
spirit?
God, no. No, no, no. Well, based on JP, no. Global may have upgraded her to a 1,000 modifier. Probably not, but
Okay.
ba- based on JP, no, she doesn't do damage.
Ah, okay. So she is just a magic tank. That's a very boring role to be, though. I feel.
hmm Yeah. And her mitigations are underwhelming based on JP. Global is probably not going to do much to change that. They may, but I'm doubtful. So, yeah, she is exactly what she looks like, a filler unit for a dead week.
Okay. Was that what she was in JP as well, or?
JP, for the seasonal units, for the most of the part, they're selling you a cute sprite. They're not selling you a usable unit.
Ah, okay.
So yeah, she's just for those collectors that want to just, oh, the sprite's so pretty, and that's
Well, the
it. There's
sprite
not.
is pretty, so if you are a collector, then go ahead, right? But
hmm
I guess.
Yeah, but like she's not completely useless. She does have value. She does have the racial mitigations for dragon and insect, which can matter in a specific fight. Her STMR is really high quality for anyone that can actually use it.
Yep.
But
Yeah, let's look
as
at
a
that
unit,
actually because it's a mace, right? and it is actually really, really good. Wow.
But it's locked to magic tanks. I kind of made that mistake earlier where I said it'd be great for Esther doing omni tanking.
Yeah.
Turns out Esther can't use it because she's not a magic tank,
Ah,
and
okay.
you need to be flagged as a magic tank to use it.
A shame, a shame. It is really good. It is a really, really good mace. Although again, it's with maces, it's really hard to use. And I mean, Lilith is a physical tank, right? So you'd never put this on her.
You can't anyway because she doesn't have the magic tank tag. Correct.
Oh, right. Again. Yeah, of course. She doesn't have the magic tank tag. Yeah, okay, okay. All right. A shame, a shame. So we don't get a big kit, I don't know, preview here. Does she have anything interesting, like support wise? Is there something we could be looking forward
Uh,
to?
the only thing you could call that's a standout, other than the racial mitigations, is she's got a Grandis one time per fight of 99 magic mitigation for the party, which is, you know, can see use in some scenarios, but not specifically because she's a magic tank. So she's covering the magic anyway. And
Yeah,
if the
exactly.
magic is not flagged as magic to bypass cover, then it wouldn't work on it in the first place. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. But still,
go for it.
no, I was gonna say like it's still good for those times when, as you said, like there is this really toxic mechanic of either bypassing cover or doing something similar that really screws with us. Where you like we have seen in the past, where bringing 99% mitigations is a viable strat for certain fights.
I mean, yeah, I'm sure it'll definitely have a use in
It's
some
just
fight
one
somewhere
turn
where.
though, so it's really difficult to see it being consistent. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But the sprite is cute. It is a very cute sprite, and her step up is very cheap. Like, you get a guaranteed Charlotte after what? Is that like 15k? No, it's actually less.
Some
It's actually 14,500 lapis gives you a Charlotte guaranteed.
Yeah, with this, and then plus the login shards, plus the 2,200 lapis in this, the normal shop. You're getting EX2 guaranteed for a grand total of like 21.5 lapis, something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah. Too
But
bad it's not a good unit, but definitely.
yeah, there's the rub. That's why you're getting her so cheap is
Exactly.
because
I mean, last
it's
time we
not.
saw this was with like Albed Riku, right?
Yeah, and then the Final Fantasy One Reign and
Oh
Last
yeah,
Well and
yeah,
all that.
yeah. So yeah, I mean they're cute, but you're not gonna bring these. I mean, is she at least, as you said, like her mitigations are a bit low, but is she at least competent as a tank? Like if
Sure, I mean you can use her. She's basically fine at tanking, about the same as Ash or Cecil, just doesn't have all the stuff they do. Like Cecil has the 5 turn cooldown Omni cover with all the field stuff and just overall bulkier than her.
yeah,
Ash has all the killer stuff and all that. Charlotte's got once per fight a 99 mitigation.
right,
That's
okay,
it.
okay. So a bit more of a boring unit, but at least she has the bulk, meaning that hey, if you don't have, I mean, we don't really have that many OP magic tanks, really, right? Like, I mean, I guess Maeve would count as well as Ash and Cecil. Am I missing someone? Are there any others?
Ciao.
Yeah, fuck Chow. I try to like forget him. I try to keep him out of my mind. Although, to be fair, we haven't been using him that much in the last cows. So
hmm
okay, okay, all right. But okay, mediocre unit. Big shame. At least you can get her for cheap if you really like the sprite. And I do know there's a lot of Charlotte fans in FFB. There is a lot of Charlotte fans. Rightfully so. She's a very cute unit. So hey, people might be going for her anyway.
Maybe.
Okay, so this is weird though. At the same time, we're getting another Final Fantasy VII remake event, but without a banner. Is this normal, or would we have been expecting units here, like Yuffie or something?
This was Cloud's event that they didn't give us during the Cloud banner a week and
Why
a half
didn't we
ago.
get this during the Cloud banner?
Probably because they knew a dead week was coming and they had to put something here. So they said instead of giving it to us during Cloud, we'll give it to us during the dead week.
Yeah, okay, okay. So is this a good event? Like, is there anything? This is just a normal
It's
MVA?
Yeah, it's just the box farm new style of Mog King. You run it, you summon on the box, you get some stat pots, etc., and that's it. It's
That's it.
nothing exciting.
What a shame. What a shame. Okay. Well, at least there's something to do, I guess, and that's it. Um, Anything else that I missed? No, nothing. Like they're changing these gift tickets. I don't even know where you get them from, but they seem to be slightly upgraded.
Yeah, those are like the perks for spending cash. You get those if you spend so much or if you buy certain bundles. I'm not entirely sure. I like never get those.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've
but
actually gotten them and I've always been surprised because like I've just been in my summon tab and then I'm like, what the fuck is this yellow shit?
yeah,
Never gotten anything good out of it, but
yeah, they send those out every now and then as like a bonus gift. Like we actually got some
oh,
the
okay.
past week or two for like a Christmas gift. It was like one, and I got like a trust mogul from it. They're so
Yeah,
bad.
yeah. I think that's probably where I got mine then as well. Okay. All right, but they are getting at least upgraded, so maybe they're going to be a bit more fun to get people to pull or get people to spend, actually. I
We'll
guess
see.
nothing else this week, right?
That's it. Just
So how's
Clash of
yours?
Wills.
So how's your cow going? Like, are you figuring out any other comps, anything else, or are you just burnt out?
I did the day, well, technically day two, first 24 hours, rank one clear, and I did that. And the majority of my time since then has been spent trying to make a pure physical team for rank one work, and it has not been successful so far. That's why I've not put any more like real videos because it's just been all failed attempts on trying to make physical work. I'm leaning towards it just not being realistic to get a rank one pure physical team. I could be
Right.
wrong, and I could just be missing something, but I've been trying, and it's been unsuccessful so far.
Okay. Okay. I hear you. Okay. Well, I think a lot of people are struggling with this one. I can still see that the ranks, we discussed it in the regular episode as well, but I can still see that the ranks aren't filling as fast as they normally do, which is
Hmm.
interesting to see.
Yeah, the problem I have with like making more videos is I can certainly put out 10 more different clears. The issue is with this Clash of Wills, like almost every clear is the same. Like there's some variations, like 99% of the clears are using, Ayaka Olive and then one supporting DPS, usually Frievia. I've seen a bunch of clears using Roberta, but like one more unit to bridge that gap to get that damage cap.
Right.
And that's like all the clears. There's no real variation. It's like the core two and then one supporter. And then you've got like your tank scenarios. You've got like three different tanks that all clears are using like one of these three tanks, either like Esther or Cecil or Ash. I'm sure there's been other clears too, but like 99% of the clears are using one of those three.
Right. So what
And
you're
then
saying is it's not really a different clear, it's just a tiny variation to the same clear, right?
yeah, all the clears are the same. So I can put out, I did the Ayaka, Olive, Frievia, Ash, Cecil, not, no, Ash, Sylvie, and then Kresnik. And so I could do a new clear and I could just swap Kresnik for Runda or swap Kresnik for Roberta or something like that. It's going to be the same exact clear. So like, there's not a whole lot of point of making more videos because like I'm swapping one unit. Like normally when I do 7 Clash videos, I'm doing 7 relatively distinctive teams. The strategies are different. The core of the team is different. This one, I would just be swapping a support unit and doing the exact same thing per turn.
Right,
So
right.
there's not a whole lot of reason to do multiple videos.
But that's an interesting thing, though. I thought Kresnik was a must on the trial to survive, to give yourself the 3 turn window to go to phase two. But it seems like he isn't. There's a way to survive anyway.
Well, the reason for that is that's because my clear did not use an Omni tank. I used
Ah,
Ash, who has no Omni cover whatsoever. Nearly every clear is using an Omni tank, mostly Esther. And when that's the case, you don't need Crescent to imbue because Esther can take the physical hits no problem at all. She's got double ratio mitigation to physical. The problem with Esther is making her survive versus the magic.
right.
And for that, you've got like Hyunkel, and then Roberta has weaker mitigations, but she does have it. It's more RNG if you're going the Roberta route, but that can work too. Stuff like that.
Okay, all right, I hear you, I hear you, and we were talking about this, but it's a bit of a shame that it is this limited in this cow. I don't think
Mm.
it was planned. It's probably just like somebody messed up a bit of the numbers game. But it does lead to the fact that it's an incredibly limited cow in the alternatives you have.
Exactly. Yeah. I've been asking for harder Clash of Wills, but this is so narrow. I don't know. We kind of discussed this in the Newsday or the podcast itself.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, it's hard in the wrong way, right? That's what she said.
Yeah.
But okay. All right, thanks for the quick cow update. It was fun hearing that. But I guess we've exhausted this week's talk, right? Like, there's not much more to say.
Yeah. It's kind of a dead week.
Yeah, it's kind of a dead week until what is the next hype banner? Would that be like Chinese New Year back in a couple of weeks from now?
If we're speculating on global exclusive stuff, I suppose so. But the last Chinese New Year was what Shui Yu with no updates. So
Oh,
can we
yeah,
really
that's
call that
true,
hype?
actually. Shit. Well, I would love to get another of her, because I lack just one for EX3, so at least completing the collection, you know? But yeah. Yeah, maybe we get
Hmm.
intrinsic abilities for Shueyu, and she would probably get like 500 flat spirit from her IA, so I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, that'll definitely save her.
That'll definitely save her, just like it fucking saved Tiana and Eldrin. Ah, man, I am definitely a bit salty about, especially Tiana. Still, that has not gone over yet.
Hmm. Yep.
All right, thanks for chilling, Sinzar, and I hope that you do succeed in this physical cow that you're trying to do.
Hope so.
All right, have a nice. What do you? Hey, hold on. Just a cultural question. Is there like a North American word for these days in between Christmas and New Year's?
Uh, Happy New Year's, I guess.
Okay, no, because like in Sweden, we actually have a word for it. We call them the in-between days. Like this period of time between Christmas and New Year's has an actual name. Uh,
Oh, I have never heard that, at least in my area.
okay,
I don't think that's an American thing. I've never really heard any specific title for the 5 days leading to New Year's.
right,
But
right.
yeah, I don't think so. At least
Okay.
not around here.
Well, I just wanted to say something because I'm not sure there's going to be a New Year's episode. I think the next episode is going to be the first week of January. I'm not sure yet. Let's see if we can scramble something. But otherwise, like, hey, all of you have a happy New Year.
See you later.